just kind of do this. See how they, even though I eyeballed it, it lines up really nice. Right click edge mode. See? These are the same edge. That's why they light up, like I said before. And even though I eyeballed it, they're pretty much identically sized. So you know that you're on the right path. What I'm going to do is right click UV shell. I'm going to grab this, grab that. I'm going to also grab that. So in here, I grab this. I'm going to press 5 just for gray shaded. Alright, so this is what we grabbed. I'm going to stitch it. This. So in here, grab it. I'll grab these two. Go to the UV toolkit again. And then under let me see, cut and sew. Right, I'm gonna go, or not cut and sew, grab this and this, align and snap. Right, not the cut and sew, align and snap. I'm gonna, just like in Photoshop, I'm gonna just align it, this one, it levels it out. Let me grab this one too, click this, so everything's level. Right click, edge mode. If I go in here, I go shift, right click, shift and right click hold, shift, right click hold it, and then move and sew. See? Again, I'll do it again. Undo, shift, right click and hold it, move and sew, bam. Now I'm gonna just grab, right click and hold it, UV shell, grab that shell, press W, chuck it over. I'm just gonna align it nice and snug. Zoom in, right click and hold it, edge mode, select this, holding shift, select that, also select that, shift, right click and hold, move and sew, bam. There you go. Let's see about this. Oh, look at that. These align too. Right click UV shell. Select this and this. Under the align and snap. Middle one. Line it up. Grab this. I'm gonna just kind of bring it close. Zoom in. Right click, edge mode. Grab that. Go all the way to the bottom. Hold shift. And this part, double click while you hold shift. That way you grab the whole portion of it. Shift, right click and hold. Move and sew edges. Bam. Nice. If I go in here, press 6 for the texture unshaded. Right click object mode, right click and hold, choose object mode. Alt 5 to get rid of the wireframe unshaded. See, slightly misaligned, and that was just due to slightly being off. Usually I would go ahead and fix it because I'm kind of OCD like that, but it's fine. See, needle, super neat. I think it's neat. See, almost seamless. If you look around here, Nice, nice. All right. Then, press 1. I'm gonna save it. Control Shift S. UV sewing. UV sewing. Yeah. UV sewing. Near final UV sewing. All right. And then let's see what we can do here. So I grabbed this edge, right, which is this. Press Q to hide the move tool, like this right there. Right. This edge, if I zoom out, corresponds with this edge. See? Here and here. So those can be sewed. So since I know the contact points, right click, UV shell, grab this, get out of my way, grab that, chuck it over, right, UV shell mode. Oh, it's not a perfect fit though. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just kind of eyeball it. See, this line and this line, and then this and this needs to link up. So maybe what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna press 6, texture unshaded, press Q, get rid of the gizmo. Right. I'm gonna press R again. From here, inside of here, I'm gonna scale it in until I kind of eyeball this and this. Press W to get out of the scale. I'm gonna do some linking up like that. This looks pretty darn close. I like that. Okay, right click, edge mode, right click and hold, choose edge, and then gonna grab that, press Q, grab that, grab this, maybe I won't grab it, grab this, grab this, grab this, right, shift right click. If for whatever reason, right, if yours don't link up, if yours is on this side, right, I have to mention this because you just never know what's going to happen, right, and if it has to be flipped, right, to rotate it, this is how you rotate it. Right. Let me just quickly show that. Go back to UV shell, you know, like boom, boom, see, and you want to go back, boom, boom. Over here, hold shift, double click, and then shift right click and hold, move and sew edges, bam. Very nice. Press 3, and there you see one seam. Okay, UV shell mode. Let's look down here. That is down here. Chucked it over. And just line it up. See? Press the right mouse button, hold it, choose edge mode. Let's see if it lines up. Oh, look at that. See? This one didn't. This is this. See? It has to rotate. So right click, UV shell, select the shell. I'm gonna go under the rotate, transform. Right. Then close all of that under transform. Rotate, Let me rotate it this way. I did it twice. Hold the right mouse button, choose edge. There we go. See? I'm gonna go and then damn. This part is stretching too, right here, just like how it was for the top. So I gotta fix this. Right click, UV mode. I'm gonna grab this side, right? And then right click UV shell. Let me first scale this in, right? I'm in UV shell mode, UV shell, select it, press R for scale, and you notice how I had aligned it ahead of time. R, from the center, I'm gonna pull until this and this line up. Press W, that, press R, squeeze it in some more, there we go. Good. And this part, right click, UV mode, grab this portion, turn on Object X, right? I'm looking from the bottom. Let's fix this stretching, right? Object X is turned on, press R. Now let's stretch it so it fits more of the pattern. See? More or less within the ballpark. Alright, with that, right click, go back to edge. Let's grab that. Hold shift. Alright, grab that, hold shift, and then double click. Damn it, no. Good. Again, click on that, hold shift, over here, double click. Good. Shift, right click and hold, move and sew edges, bam, nice. Good. Right click, UV shell. Let's take a look up here. This here is a bit squat looking. Right, we need to be more square. I'm gonna just go right click, let's say UV mode. I'm gonna grab a whole bunch of UVs. Right, that's the top. See how the proportions? Thin train tracks, bit thicker train tracks, thin train tracks, thicker train tracks. Grab all of that. I'm in UV mode. Press W for move. I'm gonna pull, or maybe not, undo. Maybe I'll pull down. There, more of a square. So like I said before, if you think of it as a game, it has to look square. Press 3 for smooth preview. It helps to kind of visualize everything. Press F so the camera stops bugging out. Something like that. Yeah, so more like a square. Alright, so that matches. And if you notice, even if you look here, right, press 5 just for shaded, you see the proportionally they match up. See, I'm in pressing 3 for a smooth preview. See how it looks? It matches proportionally 1 to 1 almost. That's in level 3 smooth preview. Alright, so that's good. that's all we can do for this. Right click, UV shell, select this, press W. I'm gonna chuck this one up here. I'm not gonna sew anything because there's no point to it. And then I'm gonna grab this. Maybe I'll just slap it here. If I press 6, space bar, right, top view, press 5 for shaded view, 6 for wireframe unshaded, Q to hide the gizmo. I'm just trying to look here, press 3. I'm just looking at this texture from the top down. I'm just gonna go back to UV mode because the red coloration is annoying me. It looks fine. Alright, so that's all of it. This here, I could never figure out why it does this. Even with the attribute editor and going through all that crap, it still bugs out. Right? See that? I could never figure out what's the last part to have this always remained. Maybe I'll ask Professor Kazmarak, and he probably knows how to figure that out. I'm just gonna eyeball it a bit. I hate this. Whatever. Anyway, so that's fine. This is the only thing that I could never figure out. Alright, so we're good. We're golden. Click this so you can see everything. Everything is blue. Space bar, space bar. Alright, so that was for the outside. This is the inside. Right click, say UV shell, grab all of that. I'm going to do Control 1, see? And you can see the inside. Well, more or less. I'm going to click on this right here to get out the coloration. Right. Add an edge loop over here. See what it's doing? Supporting edge loop to prevent it from smooshing and stretching. Object mode selected. Shift right click. Insert edge loop. Click right around here. Good. This part here is weird. Press 1. I'm gonna leave it alone. Press W to get out of it after adding that edge loop. Okay, same process. Okay, everything's good. Go back to this. I'm gonna start stitching again. I'm just gonna save this, Control S. In here, I'm gonna go right click, UV shell, grab this and this. This is the inside shell. I'm gonna go align it. Where the hell did you go? Right, transform. Align and snap. Grab both. I'm gonna do this one just in case. That one's good. Right click, edge mode. Interesting. Alright, so that's that. and hold UV shell, grab. I'm gonna turn off the object X, turn this off, grab this, put here, edge mode again. Alright, so I can confirm this and this matches up. Alright, so this one, right click, UV shell. I'm just gonna put it here, grab both of these. I'm gonna just make sure they're aligned. Alright, then I'm gonna grab this, this, and this. Make sure they're aligned. They're aligned in snap. Close everything, and that's the one. And then I'm gonna grab this and this. Press R. I'm gonna just scale it down. Press W. Scoot it over. Just kind of eyeball it. I'm in level 1. Press R. There, this is pretty darn close. So look at that. Okay, so I have symmetry off. Right click, edge mode, zoom in. There we go, that one. Always remember, turn off the symmetry for now. Down here, shift, double click. Damn it. Undo that. Click once. Go down here, hold shift, double click. So you have to be careful. Sometimes it's buggy. Shift right click, move in so. Then this one here links up with this one here. Zoom in, shift, and down here, double click. There we go. Let's try this out. Shift right click, move in so. Oh good, didn't give me any issues. Shift, hold on the right mouse button, UV shell, press W, chuck it over like this. Edge mode, right click and hold edge mode. That one. That one. Double click it. Good. Links up. Shift right click and hold, move and so. Bam. Nice. So this, like again, is like I said, it's the inside. So it's tedious, but you know that's what it is. And then this one, right click, UV shell. Well, let me first check to see right click in edge mode. Which one is that? That's for this. Alright, so right click, UV shell, grab this guy, check it over here, grab this, get the hell out of my way, grab that. Like that, zoom in, align it, zoom in. There. I'm gonna press R, squeeze, 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 press W. And when I did squeeze, you squeeze from the center. Don't be doing things like this. That will wreck everything. There. Nice. I don't care if this stretches. This is the inside. I mean, you know, you could tell it's longer. See? This is the outside. But you know what, fine. Right click, UV mode, grab this crap, and then object X, both of it turned on. Let's just stretch it like this much. See? I'm just gonna eyeball it. I'm gonna go back to UV shell. Go back in, right click, edge mode, zoom in, grab this, press Q, get the hell out of my way. Zoom in, grab that. So we have all of this here. We're in edges mode. Shift right click and hold, move in so. Bam. Down here, right click, UV shell, grab that shell, press W, scoot it up.